Inside the $300 million megaplane, set to change the future of energy. Imagine a plane so massive that it makes a Boeing 747 look like a toy. A machine so big that it dwarfs every hangar, every runway, every aircraft you've ever seen in your life. Now imagine someone telling you, this flying giant costs $300 million, but it doesn't carry passengers or cargo or weapons. No, this monster of an airplane has a single, almost unbelievable purpose. And the story behind it? That's where things get wild. The world wanted big planes, but failed. Before we reveal what this aircraft was truly built for, we need to step back. For decades, engineers have been trying to conquer the sky with bigger and bigger machines. The Hughes H-4 Spruce Goose, the AN-225, the Stratolaunch. Legends in aviation, yes, but every attempt came with the same three problems: too heavy, too expensive, too hard to actually use. The dream of building an aircraft beyond all known limits slowly faded. The world quietly accepted that we had reached maximum size. But then, someone challenged that idea. Not a government, not a military, not a billionaire trying to set a record. A team with a mission so specific, so niche, that the entire aviation industry laughed until they saw the blueprint. The monster in the blueprints enter the WindRunner. At first glance, it looks like something out of a sci-fi film. Impossibly long. A wingspan wider than a soccer field, and a cargo hold shaped not for crates, but for something far stranger. This aircraft isn't just big. It's the biggest purpose-built logistics aircraft ever conceived. The numbers don't even feel real. Its wingspan stretches so far that it needs its own specially designed runway. It can swallow cargo longer than a basketball court. Its landing gear looks like a moving skyscraper. Everything about it feels exaggerated, and yet it's real, being built, being tested. But the most shocking thing? All this engineering, this $300 million flying titan, exists for one mission. And it's not the mission you think. What it really carries. Most people assume an aircraft this enormous must serve the military. Others think it's for space launches, but no. The WindRunner is designed for something far quieter, far cleaner, and far more important for the future. It transports wind turbine blades, the next generation, the extra long ones that will power the world for decades. These blades are so long, so gigantic, that moving them on roads is nearly impossible. They can't fit under bridges, they can't turn city corners, they can't thread through mountain roads. The new ultra-efficient blades are literally trapped by geography. So what do? You build a plane big enough to fly them anywhere on Earth. That is the WindRunner's secret. Why this matters? Because here's the truth nobody talks about. We have the technology to create massive, renewable energy systems. We have the wind. We have the turbines. We have the designs. What we don't have is the ability to move the parts. Logistics, not engineering, is the bottleneck of green energy. A single next-gen turbine can power thousands of homes. But without a way to transport the blade, the turbine never gets built. So, for the first time in aviation history, a plane is being built not to transport people, but to transport the future. The WindRunner unlocks regions where renewable energy was physically impossible before. Isolated mountain passes, remote deserts, offshore assembly yards. Places roads simply can't reach. This aircraft isn't just a giant, it's a key. One that opens entire landscapes to clean power. And here's the part that surprises even the experts. If the WindRunner succeeds, it won't just reshape aviation. It could reshape global energy distribution itself. This plane is only the beginning. Because this one aircraft forces a question. What else becomes possible when you're no longer limited by roads? Massive grid components. Space industry hardware, entire modular power stations. Disaster relief infrastructure. For the first time, humanity can move megastructures through the sky. The WindRunner isn't really an airplane, it's a proof of concept. a message to the world. If you can build it, we can fly it. And that idea is bigger than any aircraft. Closing, so here we are. A $300 million flying Titan. Built not for war, not for luxury, but for the quiet, unglamorous job of helping the world transition to cleaner energy. It doesn't look heroic, it doesn't sound dramatic, but in its own way, the WindRunner might be one of the most important machines of our century. Because sometimes, the things that change the world aren't the loudest, or the fastest, or the flashiest. Sometimes they're just the ones big enough, literally big enough, to carry the future.